biggest story coming out of the NFL, Dak Prescott hurt in the Cowboys opener against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady didn't seem to miss very much. Defense for the Bucs was elite. I don't know what's going to happen with Dak. He got a lot of money. He's been highly paid. He now has got another significant injury. He's going to be out and miss quite a few weeks of action. Maybe they go after Jimmy G. I saw ridiculously Stephen A. Smith say he would go sign Kaepernick. Stop. Kaepernick wasn't good when he had been playing football for years in a row. Stephen A. said state of Texas is too patriotic to sign him, which is a slap in the face on some level. Look, I don't think that Kaepernick is any good. I think Jimmy G is a possibility, maybe Teddy Bridgewater. But the bigger issue for the Cowboys is they may not have much to play for by the time Dak comes back. Maybe the NFC East is still going to be so bad, but the Eagles with Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, that combo over 150 yards receiving for A.J. Brown. Jalen Hurts looking at a different quarterback being able to throw to him. I think you have to be nervous, certainly, about the Giants. I'm going to talk about the Giants in a minute, getting to 1-0. And then, look, the Washington Commanders. I mean, I don't know that the NFC East is going to be the worst division in football. So if you're the Dallas Cowboys, you can't rely on 9-8 or maybe 8-9 being good enough to win your division and get you a home playoff game, because I think the NFC East is trending up a little bit. Credit to Brian Daboll. I was at this game. Titans were up 13-0. They could not stop the run. Saquon Barkley back, looked 100% healthy, and the Titans did a very poor job of handling him. Daniel Jones still not very good. That's why it's frustrating that the Titans put themselves into position to lose this game. Fourth down conversions, unable to convert on third down. It was a microcosm of all of the failures that have plagued the Titans in tight games for years. And then you have what should be a makeable field goal, and you shank it. But before that, you blow your final timeout for totally unnecessary reasons. The Titans could have gotten another 7 or 8 yards, theoretically made it much more of a chip shot field goal than it already was. Instead, they settle. I know that Randy Bullock has been very good at a field goal kicker, but I think you have to give credit to Daboll for going for the win, getting the ball into Saquon Barkley's hand on the little shovel pass on the 2-point conversion attempt. And frankly, Titans got outplayed, they got outcoached, they got outworked, and I'm not that optimistic about what this season is going to mean for the Tennessee Titans. I think Monday in Buffalo already out to a 10-point favorite. I think it could be a brutal beatdown. Derrick Henry doesn't look like himself yet. Maybe he's going to round into form, but he looks a step slow. He took some big hits. And the third down play calling continues to be a disaster. Plus, again, the timeout situation to blow your final timeout with the clock stopped and then have the kick go awry. It's a tough watch. I'm going to be honest with you. It really was. All right, Lamar Jackson turned down the final contract offer from the Baltimore Ravens because he wants at least as much guaranteed money as the Cleveland Browns were willing to give Deshaun Watson. The Baltimore Ravens were not willing to do that. Probably means they're going to franchise tag him at the end of the year, and Lamar could be setting himself up for a Kirk Cousins-like move where he bets on himself back-to-back years, gets big guaranteed contract dollars for 2 years, and then potentially pieces out and goes somewhere else. The Baltimore Ravens clearly in a tough spot. They made a big offer. They were not willing to make the kind of offer that the Cleveland Browns and Jimmy Haslam did for Deshaun Watson. And as a result, Lamar Jackson is saying, hey, I'm going to gamble on myself. Again, the best example I would point to for him is what happened with Kirk Cousins. If he plays and finishes this year healthy and has a successful season, then to me, he is going to be setting himself up for an even bigger payday, but he's taken on the risk. Credit to him for being willing to do so. By the way, second time I've been to a Titans game in a row and had an extremely dejected walk back across the bridge. Against the Bengals, it was because a last-second field goal went through. Against the Giants, it was because a last-second field goal did not go through. Titans, of course, on the wrong end of both because that's what the Titans do. But the reason why the loss to the Bengals hurt so much last year was because of all of the young quarterback talent in the AFC. It's overwhelmingly slanted on this side of the field. Titans missed their window. Titans had a chance to potentially make a run to the Super Bowl with a mediocre, aging quarterback in Ryan Tannehill. And now there are many teams with many better, younger quarterbacks. Titans' window feels like it is closed. I don't think we're far away from blowing up everything and rebuilding on a multi-year process. We'll see whether I'm right or wrong.